Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler.
All right, so what we're looking at here is the July temperatures and the high temperature for July. So the interesting thing about it is that, many of us, like myself, remember how hot it's been for so long. A lot of these temperatures have been below average, though. Now, here's the thing. The heat index has been up. There's been some hotter, Julys, but the thing is, it's also been drier. And so the temperatures, they can go up more. And think about that. In a desert, you can heat up the air quickly, but when you have all that mugginess, it's harder to heat up that air. And so that's why, we have heat indices in the 100s for many days, or around 100. Even just this last week recently, we had temperatures in the 80s for a while, but it's felt like about 100 degrees many of the days. And then we did have some hot spots too. I mean, we did have days in the 90s or close to it, and we just had kind of a hot streak lately, so don't get me wrong, it has been bona fide hot, but still, it's just that we've had many days that have been below average. So the average temperature is only, we're only about 0.8 degrees above average for the month. And for July, well, we had some dryness out there for a long time, a stretch where there was no rain. We did have some rain recently, but Norfolk only recorded a little less than 1/4 of an inch. The thing is, many other areas had about 1 to 2 inches. So I'd say we're doing okay right now for rainfall in the short term. Today's forecast, temperatures low to mid-90s, partly cloudy, maybe a stray shower, thunderstorm. It's hot and humid for 2 more days, and then the cool down. 84 on Friday, near 80 over the weekend, and we're going to be drier. It's going to feel so much better out there as that dew point drops. A little more patience, though. We don't get there until really Friday, and then we get some drying, but it's really Saturday, Sunday when that dew point gets below 70. And that's kind of an update now that it takes just a little longer for the real dryness to kick in. So we have a stationary front to the north turning into a cool front. That's what's going to impact us next couple of days. High pressures offshore. So there's no rain out there right now. Super Doppler 10, nice and quiet. We'll see mostly clear to partly cloudy skies between now and noon. There may be a stray shower or thunderstorm out there. A chance of rain is very low, about 10%. Not even good enough to put on the 7-day. But that's the case up to about 3. And then after that, well, we'll see quiet weather this evening. Evening commute should be fine. And then overnight we'll have some quiet weather, mostly clear skies, light and variable winds. Now, tomorrow we're going to have partly cloudy skies. There could be an isolated shower in the late morning, and then we'll get some scattered showers and storms later in the day. Not going to be a washout, but some scattered showers and storms. As that front gets closer, it'll allow for some storms to form, and then also in the evening. Now, Friday we'll have lots of clouds and scattered showers and maybe a few thunderstorms, but that front will be slowly sliding to the south through the day. Now our temps today, 92 Virginia Beach, 93 Norfolk and Portsmouth, mid-90s Chesapeake, Elizabeth City and Franklin, and Ahoskie. Low 90s over the Outer Banks. We're partly cloudy, stray shower thunderstorm. That heat index will be around 100. 92 Melfa and Hampton, 92 in Gloucester, low 90s Newport News, mid-90s in Williamsburg. Beach forecast, low threat for rip currents up and down all the beaches, 1 to 2 feet. Water temps low 80s. It's in the mid-80s over the bay. The winds out of the south-southeast on the water 5 to 15 knots, seas to 2 feet. There's the tropics. All quiet right now, nothing out there except a big band that shows up. I'm just kidding. It's just a little quirk. But yeah, we have some quiet weather in the tropics, in the Atlantic. Things are busy in the Pacific, but that's over there. So low 90s next couple of days, mid 80s Friday, scattered showers at times, and then Saturday, a few showers in the morning. Then we're dry for the rest of the weekend. Highs around 80 degrees, and we stay somewhat cool around Monday too.